How about you? I'm Hank. I got the TYM T224. That's so hard to say. TYM T224. TYM 224. T224. Oh, I can't say it. Anyway, I got the T224, T224, T224. Anyway, so what's happening is the fuel gauge quit working. It's under warranty, so I could take it to the shop, or, so if you look here, it bounces to full and then it goes back and it resets right above the empty line. It's got 94.7 hours on it. And before you ask, yes, it's got fuel in it. So what we're going to do before we take it to the dealer for warranty work is, look at that, we're going to check a few things to make sure, look at that, full of fuel, that we can see if any like chafed wires. If it's chafed wires or something like that, I'll take it to the dealer and have them replace it, or if I can just put some electrical tape on it or something. I'm not a real good wiring electrician, automotive tractor electrician person, but if it's something obvious, we'll and I think there's a fuse I can check as well. So we'll check to see if the 224 has a simple issue that we can solve to get our fuel gauge working again, and that way we don't have to carry it up to the dealer. I believe in, if something's wrong and you need warranty work done, to take it to a dealer to get warranty work done. But I'm also a believer in fixing stuff yourself, and if it's something simple I can fix myself, then that's what we're going to do. It's been a good tractor. It is a good tractor, but evidently, it just got a little snag in the system there, but we'll take care of it. No big deal. First thing we'll do is check to see if we can find some fuses and see if that's a problem. I don't think it's a fuse, because the reason I don't think it's a fuse is because when you turn the switch on, it does make a connection. My assumption is the float is stuck. That's my assumption. But we'll check everything that we can check, and then go from there. And now I will tell you this: I don't have a schematic, but maybe we can trace the wires and see if we can find which one goes to the fuel gauge here. And this cluster right here, I'll see if I can find any obvious breaks or cracks. I don't know which pin it is, but all those look acceptable. So I don't see any fraying or any disconnections, no loose connections there. So we can plug that bad boy back in. Follow that wire loom. This is pretty rudimentary, elementary type diagnosis here. Oh, that's where all the light switches and stuff. There's your hazard lights. Okay, let's go on the other side. And like I said, this is just a visual inspection. That goes in there. And I'm just checking to see if any wires have a frayed point on them. So far they look good. Okay, here's your fuse box for your hazards, your headlamps, your PTO, and your combination there. So that goes to your light switches and stuff. Let me see if these are marked any which way. Trace these down to here. That goes into there. Alright, let me take off the grill. That ain't the grill. Let me take off this protection part here. Looks like it's probably a 10 millimeter. Let me go on the other side and get my metric stuff. Got me a 10 millimeter. I'll get me an extension and a 3/4. 3/4, 3/8 dry. We'll be out of here in no time. Get the other side. That should be enough to take that off. There's 4 10mm bolts. 3 on the bottom, 2 on, I might not have had done this, 2 on the top. You know, all the classes I took at my TYM technical school. You access your battery as well. Okie dokie. This is kind of your fuse panels here. That connection looks good. Let me see. So that wire loom came down through here and went into these 3 right here. That's good. No issues with that one. I say it looks good, but you know, I probably should put a voltmeter on it. That one looks good too. No issues in that one. And last one. It looks good from the top. Yeah, it looks good too. Now whether or not these 3 are the ones that control the fuel gauge is beyond me. Alright, so nothing evident there. So let's take a look at, let's take this panel off, as there's bolts underneath it. So we're going to take off this cover and see what wires go to the fuel tank, and then trace it that way. There's a tool you can buy that will tell you if you got a short in it somehow, but I don't have that tool. But let's take this off and see what we got underneath. There's some difficult bolts to get hold of here, but all the wires look good. I mean, the wire loom looks good. Wonder if I need to take that back tire off. Hope not. Okay, taking that off did absolutely no good. I thought this, I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. I thought this wire went to the fuel tank, but it actually goes to the PTO. And so I thought, well, maybe this wire loom will be it, and it goes to the lights. So where is the sending unit? Where is the sending unit wire? There's got to be one, don't there? How else would it know how much fuel it's got? Fuel line's good. Let me put some compressed air in there and see if we can make something happen. Or jiggle. Let me jiggle something around in there. Let's see if this magnet will work. I didn't feel where the pickup is. Weirder things have happened. Nope. Let me see if I can, I'm gonna sit here and wiggle this. Let's see if that moves at all. Let's see if we can put some compressed air in it. I'll put a couple of rags. See if that helps. Get a blowgun there. And I'm looking at the fuel gauge. Nothing. actually, did it move up? It actually looks like it moved up a little, didn't it? Okay, let's try that again. Maybe we got a stuck float. All right, let's check. No. So the connection has to be good on the dash because it's working. Right? Am I thinking that right? Because once it bounces like that, that tells me that it's making good connection. And now it goes down, goes up. So it just tells me it has to be the sending unit. I mean, the sending unit or the float. That's what it tells me. Because, I mean, the tractor runs fine. The tractor doesn't sputter or anything like that. So, I mean, it's getting fuel. It's running fine. We've run it maybe an hour this morning we ran it. So I guess I'm just going to carry it to the dealer and get the warranty work done on it. Well, I was putting stuff back together and I saw this over here. And this is a fuel. This goes to the fuel tank here. So I'm going to track it down and see if that might have something to do with it. Maybe I'll blow some air to there. It's got a little ball on it right here. So I'm going to take all this off and I'm going to blow it out and see if that works. Let's try that. Anytime you have, look, there's a spider coming out of it right there. Anytime you have holes, you're gonna have an opportunity for a dirt dauber to build in that, to build up in there. So we're gonna eliminate that. Look at that. I guarantee that's what it is. There's dirt in there. Watch this. Let's see. Yep. Ah, gummit. I bet you $10 that's the problem. Let me get some compressed air. Daggum dirt daubers. Look at that. I think that's a vacuum line. Y'all see that? Did I get that on camera? I bet you $10 that's the problem. Alright, let's put her back together. Oh, you know what? I assume that's the dirty side that goes up. Or maybe it don't matter. Put this back together. Find my hose clamps that I dropped. Wouldn't that be something? Nature. Quick, free, easy fix. I say that. I'm a very optimistic guy. Okie dokie. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, did it work? Bounces to the top, bounces to the bottom. Let's blow down in it all the way. I didn't blow down this hole. Let's blow down this hole. Now the problem blowing back down it like this is I'm gonna blow trash in the. Kind of scary. I don't like doing this, but I'm going to. That was... Alright, let's see if that works. What a mess. Y'all didn't see this big old volcano I had over here, but maybe it'll show up on time lapse. Like I say, the only problem with doing that is it has the potential to blow dirt back into your tank. Alright, let's see if that works. Bounces to the top, goes back to the bottom, and that worked. I'm pretty sure that's half tank because I blew out the rest of it. Let me put some fuel in it and see. Let me crank it up. Let me crank it up and see. That's got some, that went to half a tank. So either I didn't get it all out or I've got half a tank. Let me fill it up and see. Alright, that's not full, but let me just see if that moves the needle. Should go to like 3/4. Okay, bounces to the bottom. Look at that. I think we're on to something. So we're up. What about that? We found the problem. That's awesome that a simple solution. Alright, that's close enough to full. Alright, let's see. And we made a mess, but we didn't, you know, it's okay. Here we go, ready? Bounces to full, comes back, and it should rest. There you go! Hey! Dirt dauber in your vacuum line. Make sure if your fuel gauge don't work, don't take your whole tractor apart over there. Blow your vacuum line out. Man, don't have to go to the dealer. Don't have to spend any money. Life is good. Watch this video right here. It's awesome. You guys take care. God bless you guys.